Hello, my friends. It's time for Thought Shifting Thursday. And Happy New Year to everyone. Let's see. This is the first Thought Shifting Thursday of 2022. And I decided to be outside today because we've got a nice sunny day here in Southern California. First time in a while, but not complaining because we need the rain. We're blessed to have gotten so much rain. Thanks for joining us. Warm smile. And everyone else that's going to be coming on, whether you're watching live or viewing the video later. Today we are going to do a process, a visioning process. The title is What's Your Highest Vision for Your Life? And it's a follow-up to last week. We did a identifying, defining, and deepening sense of life purpose, soul purpose. So if you didn't watch that video, if you didn't catch that one, go back and watch it. And then it'll definitely help to accentuate what we're going to do today. I'll give you a quick recap of last week. So identifying life purpose, how I define life purpose, is what we love to do that makes the world a better place or somehow contributes to the lives of others. And the questions, I'll give you the questions really quick. We're not going to go through a long process with it today. Hi Naomi, and hi Yolan Mower. Good to see you guys. My Primal Fire Retreat friends are all on here, or at least three of them. Quick recap then. The questions are, and again, highly recommend you go back and watch the video. You can find it on YouTube. The link is in the description here, or Facebook or Instagram. And first question, what we love to do that makes the world a better place. So it's not a job or an activity. If my life purpose was my job and I lost my job, I would have lost my life purpose. Impossible, right? So it's got to be a core quality. So with that in mind, first question, what do you love to do that makes the world a better place or contributes to the lives of others? Second question, what's the most profound or meaningful experience or feeling or quality you want someone to come away with having experienced your presence, having interacted with you? Third question, what did you not get enough of as a child you wish you had more of? Most important question. So identify whatever that lack was. Then how does it feel when you create that experience for someone else? The fulfillment of that lack. That's where the light goes on for most people. So what that means is what we didn't get enough of. If it's what inspires us to create in the world, it's not a liability. It's in fact our greatest strength. Robert Bly's quote, I love, my wound is my gift to the world. Finally, once you've identified, you've answered those questions. Oh, I didn't ask the follow-up to that question, which is, oh, I did. How does it feel when you fulfill that experience for someone else? So then, based on your answers, then what's your life purpose? The simple formula, not rules, just guidelines I've found work for the thousands of people I've done this with. So start with an I statement, and then usually the subject is what we didn't get enough of, and then a verb to connect it. An example, what I didn't get enough of is acceptance, especially from my father, and my life purpose. And not that I'm blaming him, it's because he gave me my greatest gift. I empower others to feel accepted. That's my life purpose. So play with that, but we're going to go into the visioning now. So I want you to just close your eyes and imagine, doesn't matter the time period, some point in the future, enough time to go by that you realistically can be living your highest vision, all right? And I want you to, actually, let's do it this way. First, I want you to simply imagine a time in your life when you feel like you were fulfilling your life purpose. Or let's say you were living at a high level of potential. And so just draw on a memory, and I'll throw out some synonymous phrases for you, and just use those that might relate and help inspire a time when you were living at your highest potential. You might have said you were creativity was flowing through you effortlessly. You might have even said something like, spirit was flowing through me unimpeded. You might have said that you were simply having a sense of confidence while performing some activity or task or service, or maybe even a level of mastery. And once you identify that memory, imagine that you are reliving it as though it were occurring right here and right now. Just see it unfolding around you in your mind's eye. Feel all the feelings associated with living this ideal vision or this memory. Feel the energy in your body as though it were occurring right here and right now. Take a deep healing breath, fully integrating in this very moment the power, the energy, the truth contained within this memory. Now I'd like you to draw on a second memory. One that you might have said, again, living at a high level of potential, might be very similar to the first one, or it might be different. But it has the same criteria. Maybe it was a time when you even said something like, this is it. This is what I'm here to do. This is what I love to do that makes the world a better place. And once you've identified that memory, once again, relive it as though it were happening now. Feel all the energy, see it unfolding all around you. Feel all the feelings associated. Feel the joy. Take a deep breath, feeling the energy in your body as though it were occurring now. Fully integrate the energy, the truth, the power in this memory. And now, imagine that you're fulfilling your purpose as though, however you define it in this moment, at the highest level you can imagine, sometime in the future. And one way to do that is to take the energy of those two memories and just throw it out into the future and see what pops up. Just let the images emerge, feelings emerge, the energy emerge. And for some people, this vision will be very detailed, very specific, depending on where you are on your journey of manifesting it. For some people, it'll be much more general. However it comes to you in this moment is absolutely perfect and appropriate. So trust that. So I'll ask some questions just to help make this vision as specific as possible. So what are you doing in this vision? What is your vocation or service? And what does your daily life look like in fulfilling your purpose, both vocationally, service-wise, or in any respect? What do you do most on a daily basis? And if it is vocational, what is the service specifically that you're offering to others? And products, if you're developing products, what are those products? Identify those. And how is it that you deliver these services and products to people? How do you outreach to people? And where do you offer your service? Is it in one location? Is it in many? And what is the environment like in this one or many locations? What is important to have present for you to be able to offer your service in the most dynamic and effective way? What kind of colors? What kind of decorations? What kind of plant life? I'm fulfilling my purpose sitting in my backyard here right now. The environment's beautiful. Who are the people that you serve with? Whether they be mentors, staff, volunteers, supporters. And what qualities do they have? What are the necessary qualities for the people that you serve with in order to offer the most dynamic, most meaningful service? And who are your customers? What are, or the people that receive your service? What are the needs that are being fulfilled for these people? Or other forms of life as well. What are the gifts that they bring to you as a result of being your clients, customers, people you serve? How do they enrich your life? And what about the rest of your life? Your relationship life, your family life, your community life, your home. Let's include all of those things in this ideal vision. What do you do for fun? Continue to see this vision unfolding, answering all these questions, and however it comes to you, just trusting your intuition. And finally, and if I'm going too fast or too slow, go at your own rate. You can take your time with this and continue after we're done here. So if in vocationally, if in your work that money is an important factor, then what is your annual net income from all of your service business activities? The universe wants to know. And then just add in anything else that I haven't mentioned that you want to have present in this vision. And now I want you to imagine, once you're ready, that all of the people that receive benefit from you fulfilling your purpose through this vision, through your life, in direct ways and indirect ways, are you're feeling the gratitude from all of these people at the point in time that this vision is manifest. Just imagine whether, and some of these people you may never even see, right? If they're buying your products, receiving your service in some way that isn't direct. But I want you to feel their gratitude, see their smiling face, feel the gratitude in their heart, and all of this gratitude coming toward you, being received, being integrated. Just receive. And now I want you to imagine that the peoples whose lives that are being changed as a result of your intention, your willingness to move forward and manifest this vision, that their lives are being changed and the positive ways in which they are affecting others in their lives. So like a pebble being dropped in a pond with ripples going out to places and times where you may never know. But you're feeling the gratitude from all the people that are affected directly and indirectly from your gratitude, from your fulfilling your mission, your purpose. And that this gratitude is being received, not only in one point in time, but for generations and generations to come. Multitudes of people sending gratitude to you for your willingness, your intention to fulfill this mission, your purpose, the reason you have come here. Just soak it in. Take a few deep breaths. And if this is an inspiration to move forward and create your vision, I don't know what it is. And I think you'll agree. So, what you can do now is, once we're complete here, is write down what you've received so you can ground it. And then come up with a couple action steps, a couple fun action steps. I mean, if you're already in the process of manifesting this vision, this will be easy. They'll be right in front of you, right? But especially some action steps that that haven't already taken that will move you in the direction of this vision. And with action steps, you want to make them measurable, what I call measurable, inviting, and exceedable. So an action step that wouldn't be very helpful is if, let's say, part of your vision is to write a book. Then to say, okay, I'm going to finish my manuscript by December 31st, 2022. Not very helpful, because you could wait until December 29th to start writing your manuscript. And probably wouldn't go so well, right? Wouldn't get it completed. A helpful action step would be, I'm going to sit down and write. A friend of mine yesterday said, I'm writing 10 minutes a day, 5 days a week, right? Gets him in his seat, gets him writing. So, or what I do is a half an hour, 5 days a week, half an hour, 3 days a week. Whatever feels measurable, inviting, and exceedable. Because if you say, I'm going to write every day for an hour, and you miss a day, you feel like you've failed, and most people will give up. So goals are for stretching us. Action steps, you want to lowball it so that it can be exceedable. Because if it's half an hour, 3 days a week, and you do 40 minutes one day, you've exceeded your intention. If you do 4 days instead of 3, and what happens when you sit down for that 10 minutes or half an hour, you get excited and you want to do more. So when you do more than you intend to do, it builds up psychological momentum. When you do less, then it demotivates you. So, measurable, inviting, and exceedable. So, I think that's it for today. Maybe next week we'll do some more about action steps. But I'd love to get your comments. I'd love to hear some details about your vision, how it feels to do this process. This is a great thing to do at the beginning of every year. You can do it just for the coming year. Or you can do it it can be 2-year, 3-year vision, whatever works best for you. So if you've gotten value out of today, and I've already got future subjects, I think next week what we might do if we don't do action steps, because it came up in a couple coaching sessions this week, is reducing pain, using your mind. Got some powerful techniques for that. So if you've gotten value out of this today, give me your comments, throw me a few likes, share with your friends that you think could get value from this, and Happy New Year, my friends. I look so forward to doing this every week, and I look forward to another year of Thought Shifting Thursdays with you, and so have a great one, and we'll see you next week. Love y'all.